What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lake Town. A while in game has passed since the last episode. We've got quite a bit of stuff done. As you can probably tell, we've finished off this little geothermal corridor area and wall. We've added a new section of solar generators because our power situation is a little precarious. We can't actually get a wind turbine here because there's a roof somewhere in this area. It's like right here, and even if I set up a no roof region, it won't go away. So we can't have the wind turbine here. And in an overreaction to that, I built 6 solar generators right here in this area. We've also dug out all of the steel that was in this section. We've expanded all the rooms to a 4x4, expanded the hallway to a 3 wide. Built a little chest section right here outside by the lake, and not sure what I'm going to do in this little area. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe once we have some extra stuff, I'll put in some chairs and like a TV or something. Not really sure. But we have a lot of cleaning up to do in this section. Up here we finished the freezer, and I think this is probably one of the bigger draws on power at the moment. Well, I guess now it's going to be all the heaters going through the base. I set all the heaters to 66, and except for this one. I don't know how I remember that, except for that one. But yeah, I mean, it's switched over to winter now, so I think I have everyone set up in summer clothes still, so let's switch them back over to winter real quick. But yeah, not a lot has happened. I think a boom rat attacked us, and then we've just had some traders. I did trade away most of our poor quality stuff, clothing mostly, and I also traded away our last AI core, which I guess the game has responded with another crashed ship in case we really want that AI core. As long as I can keep holding them off, then I'm fine to keep getting the silver. Seems a little, well, I guess in the beginning it seemed a little overpowered in terms of how little work you did for how much profit you made. But I guess as the game goes on, it may not necessarily be the best financial decision because, well, I'm going to guess this one has probably 6 or 8 inside because the last one had 4. Yeah, so I guess it can get quite deadly. But yeah, in this episode we're going to take out the crashed ship, and after that, I'm not really sure. I did expand our hydroponics a little bit. Gonna grow some berries and hops in here. The berries are just for variety. Just so they're not always eating the same thing. I know they don't really care, but I care. And we're also gonna grow some hops, that way we can slowly have beer all year long. I did set up a little beer stockpile right here next to the brewery, and the rest of it's going in our trade depot to trade away. So we're going to keep at least 25 on us at all times, and then whatever isn't traded is going to be here as well. Just notice we have a minigun in here. I do like me some miniguns, but because of the quality, that accuracy is not good. Maybe if there was like a suppression type thing that would give the enemy that's being suppressed an accuracy penalty, that would be kind of cool. Then I would consider using it. But yeah, we're going to take apart this crashed ship, hopefully not die or lose anyone, preferably not even lose a limb, but we'll see how that goes. And then pretty much just lots of cleaning and stuff, and I guess business as usual, unless Randy Random decides to start throwing waves upon waves of enemies after us, which I wouldn't put it past him. I think I'm going to build another turret right here. That sounds pretty good, actually. Let's build another turret right here. We'll let everyone sleep off the night for right now. I want to keep it kind of away from the walls, so I'll put it right there. And I know I don't need concrete under it, but I like it, okay? I like it. And we'll get a little bit of sandbag action around it. Sun is coming out. I think what's going to happen for the ship is whenever Hallie wakes up, I'm going to have her walk over here, pop open the ship, and yeah, then we'll see how it goes. Alright, so how are you going to be doing on food? Can you just go as soon as you wake up? Yep, it looks like you can. Psychic drone, very ugly environment. See, it's because I took your plants out. Apparently taking the plants out didn't help with the cramped environment at all, so I will put them right back. That's something that I wasn't even paying attention to. How many blocks do we have of granites? Not that many. Let's do some limestone. And in here, I did build doors at all the entrances. Originally, I was going to leave it open and just have it kind of open air. But I walled it all off because I wanted to set up heaters inside and then do vents. So I'm hoping we'll be able to warm up all of these rooms with maybe 4 heaters instead of the 8 rooms that we have in here, to save on power because our power situation isn't super great. During the day it does fill up, but it gets a little scary, and I think once we add those heaters it's going to go down even more. We're probably going to have to go grab another geothermal, and I don't see one that's super close to us. Yeah, I think that one's the next closest one right there. So I guess we'll have to take that. Trying to decide how I want to do this. Might just wall off this section right here, and then we'll build a hall all the way up through the wall and connect it. Something like that. Alright, Hallie's working on some sculptures. She's terrible at sculpting, by the way. She's not good. Let's go ahead and fire at this crashed ship. And just in case, I want to... Okay, let's run away. Looks like the Scythers are going to come at us. We have 6. We have a poor minigun, a poor inferno cannon, a normal charge lance, a shoddy heavy charge blaster, a superior, and a good charge lance. Alright, so run. And I think they may actually come for us. So I'm going to get everyone up here right now. Okay, they're watching for targets, so I don't think they're going to come up here. What if I fire at you? Are you going to come up here if I fire at you, or are you going to stay down there? I'm waiting to see if she hits. Let's grab Danielle. Danielle is somewhere in this pile. There's Danielle, the brawler that doesn't brawl. Let's bring her up here next to Hallie, and she can help out with the sniping. And Merlin, where do we want to put Merlin? Probably up here on this corner in case they do come here. Doug's got a spear. No personal shield, but he's got a spear. Not really sure about this, but we're going to take Doug and we're going to take Trigger and sweep them up here in case they do come in. We can bring them around behind and flank. Kasuba can hang out down at this corner. Get these guys moving. Andy with his pump shotgun can hang out up here at this corner. And I guess Kamboa, Scottish, and Decker do not have weapons. You can't shoot at all, Scottish, so you just go hang out in, I guess, in here. Decker is a brawler. He doesn't have a weapon either. You can come hang out here. And Tail with her bow, just right there for now. And that is everyone. Okay. Did you hit him? I don't think you hit him. Okay. So they're going to stand there, which is good news for me. You guys just keep standing there and I will cheese the hell out of you all day long. I'm just going to have these guys ready to run. I feel like this shouldn't be possible. Merlin's in a poor mood. Why are you in a poor mood? You had an unpleasant chat. It's ugly. I don't know, I think it looks kind of nice. There's food everywhere and turrets. Okay, so one's down already. And I guess we're just gonna keep doing this. Wow. Wow. That was Danielle. Danielle just one-shot him. I mean, he's not dead, he's unconscious, but still. Can we take anything from him? We can. We can take away his knife protrusions. Nice. Let's move Danielle up a little bit more. I think I'm probably just going to pause the recording because this is not going to be entertaining for you guys to watch at all. I mean, it was cool seeing Danielle one-shot that guy, but I don't think it's going to happen again. No, stop shooting him. Shoot the other one. Fire at him. Yeah. So I'm going to pause the recording and hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys back as soon as something happens. I'm actually going to undraft all of you so you can go about your business. And as soon as this other Scyther falls, I'm going to undraft these guys, let them go back to sleep, and in the morning we're going to come back out here and poke the centipede some. So that's what's going to happen. So I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, it has been a little while. Been kind of having to take my time because we're in the middle of a cold snap, so everyone's getting really cold and we don't have enough parkas and stuff to go around. So yeah, we finally got the last few remaining centipedes down. Unfortunately, we can't harvest this one Scyther because it was shot on accident by both Danielle and Hallie. But we did manage to get all of them down, and we have the crash ship down to 36. We survived a wave of animals, which actually was mostly turtles, and they just kind of slowly wandered in here, and the turrets murdered them while I was off doing other things. We set up this area down here, so I got vents in each room, and then in this whole section we have 4 heaters, and it's keeping this area at about 60 degrees, which is keeping the rooms all about 52. I'll probably add one more heater just to help out some. But it's keeping them from getting hypothermia, which is great. Tail, actually, she's fine now. She got frostbite on her toe, so that was a thing. And we're trying to work on making... I thought I set up a build to make parkas, but I guess I didn't. Let's put that up there. And we need parkas pretty badly. But we are in the middle of a raid now. They're attacking immediately. This just popped up, and it looks like just a few of them. 3 charge rifles, a sniper rifle, and a melee guy. He's got a silver mace. Hopefully that's all of them. Let's go ahead and get... Do we need everyone? Maybe. I kind of just want to see if I can StarCraft style make a death ball and just kind of draft them all and then set them up. Let's bring everyone inside though. An escape pod landed. Come on, open up. Open up. Tynan, that is awkward. The creator of the game. How's your health, buddy? You're bleeding. You're going to be dead in the next day if you don't freeze to death first. What are you good at? You're decent at stuff. You can't shoot though, which really sucks. But I guess another meat shield's another meat shield. This isn't the creator of RimWorld because his last name's Sylvester, I believe, and this is Tynan Singh. I'm less concerned with saving you now, which is a terrible thing to say, but I'm less concerned because of your last name. I kind of want to see how our turrets fare. Just kinda. Let's see how they do. What are you shooting at? You're shooting at just the wall. Alright, so let's grab Merlin, get him outside. Not Doug with his spear, although I do want to try that out soon. Let's put Kasuba back here. Let's get Danielle back here. Let's get Hallie back here. They're pretty much going to gang up on that turret. And he can shoot from here, which is good. If that turret blows up, they're all going to pay for it. He's going to flee through the middle of town, which That's not going to go well for him. Alright, let's undraft everyone. Thank you for the parkas, Randy Random. I needed the parkas. Let's strip them all. And I don't care if we're going to capture the other ones. They're going to have to live without their parkas. And I thought there were 5. There's 1, 2, 3. Did one of them make it away? Could have swore there were 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is one of them stacked on top of the other one? No. I'm gonna have to watch the video. Did only 4 of them make it? Did one of them just get disintegrated? I guess let's go ahead and capture you. You do have a heater in here, so you're welcome. And Scottish, if you could capture him, that would be great. Thankfully, we do have some charge rifles. Unfortunately, they got super messed up. I wonder if this actually affects their accuracy. So 41 at long. Your 42 at long, and this poor quality one is 49 at long. So yep, the durability does indeed affect their accuracy, which is unfortunate. Let's check out Dean and Hammer. Let's check out their health first. He's missing a hand, and Hammer is not missing anything. Not super great at shooting, decent at social. You know what? Let's go rescue him. Let's check out the cargo pods real quick while I'm thinking about it. Food? Oh look, granite blocks. Don't really need granite blocks. Alright, so let's finish checking out Doug and Hammer, or Dean and Hammer. Decent at social, or starting skills wise. You'd think later on in the game these guys would have higher skills, but Bloodlust gets a rush from hurting people, never minds death or blood. He's abrasive. It's got a chemical interest, so I'm not really super interested in him. What about Dean? And he just flat out sucks. So, and he's lazy. Probably gonna sell both these guys off if given the chance. We did get some armor vests. Did get a shield, which would be good for Doug or Trigger. And I'm doing all these walls in sandstone because these rock walls unfortunately give a -2 to beauty. So I'm going to replace all of the walls in all of the rooms now. Yeah. Sad thing. I was also thinking about adding... we're barely getting power during the day. I was thinking about adding the hydroponics areas in here. Doing something like... maybe having them there. 4 on each side, and then these would be... or 2 on each side, rather, and these would be cloth. Let's go ahead and do it. That way we can get cloth year-round as well, so we can craft stuff. So you guys are going to go rest. Outdoors it's not as cold anymore, which is good. And we need to go take care of the ship as well, so... I don't know. Doug, let's go try out your spear. I hope this thing doesn't blow up. That would be awkward. Merlin is just, he's been grumpy for a long time. Unpleasant chat, tattered apparel, in little pain, ugly environment, psychic drone. And I still completely disagree with armor counting as apparel because it's in addition to, it's not the same thing. Again, I would be super happy that I had an armored helmet because a poor quality one is better than not having one at all. At least that's how I see it. We can shut these guys off. And then all this stuff will get hauled back eventually. Not sure if I want to do or sell another core and get another ship. It kind of just depends. Like if they sent 6 because there were 10 of us, if there's still 10 of us, will they send another 6 or will they keep escalating? I'm not sure. Hammer has an infection in his left arm and right shoulder. I'm sorry about that, Hammer. It looks like all of our food is actually ready to get harvested. Most of our people can grow. Again, I'm still using just the basic priority system. There we go. Danielle's taking care of that. Scottish is coming to help. Merlin's coming to help. Good stuff. Alright, we're getting it there. Also, this... Oh, its growth rate's 139. I was going to say, this potato is 139% grown. It is a super potato, but it's still growing. Alright, well, we do have food now. I will hunt some of the boar in this area. You. And last time I went hunting deer, they attacked me. So I think it's just... Oh. I always love when this happens. One of them goes crazy and then a colonist comes and just repairs the door and it's like, you're never gonna make it. Doug, if you could come subdue Hammer with your spear, please. Okay, he hit him once. I want to see what it did. He just flat out cut off his hand. Unless that already happened. That might have already happened. Okay, what did the second hit do? He stabbed him in the arm. It's bleeding really fast. Go get him. And he got him. And the left leg. The spear's actually pretty nice. Looks like it's got a decent range, so it's hard for them to disengage. Is that Scottish coming to take him away? That is Scottish coming to take him away. Probably take you guys off wardening. Danielle, please don't get yourself shot. Merlin, please do better. Is it because you're grumpy about the hat? Thank you. Alright, so we're getting some meat. We have food. I think we're doing okay. It keeps saying low food. I don't think we have super low food at all or anything. Look at Scottish planting stuff because it's apparently growing season. It's not, buddy, but thanks for trying. I wish there was a toggle button, like toggle work fields button, something like that. Need to change all of these to cotton plants. And it's not going to be much, but it's going to be better than nothing. So that'll get done, and I think that's going to wrap up this episode. Doing a little bit of hunting, and pretty much just working around the base. We have a lot of stuff to haul, a lot of stuff to clean up. So it's going to be a lot of maintenance for me. Look at all this rock that we have to clean up. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so just a lot of me watching. I may take this geothermal, or the steam geyser for a geothermal. And what I have been thinking about doing is using this area for like a graveyard sort of thing, like a little cemetery for our colonists. And then we'll just make a hallway all the way up here and then build a room right there, and then we'll just go ahead and close this section off completely. That way the only entrance into our base is from this front section, so one of these first 2 lanes. That's most likely what I'm going to do. Hopefully by the next episode I'll have all that stuff at least planned out so you guys can see what I'm thinking about doing. But yeah, I think for now that is going to wrap up this episode. Hallie, that's going to take you a while most likely. It would be nice if they would just melee it to death. I could have swore the patch notes said that they would melee it to death. I know it said they would at least get in close range or close quarters, which is nice. But there you go, Hallie. Good job. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.